Welcome back to Coins from the Crypt. We can see Bitcoin tried to make it to this rectangle above us, but it didn't quite make it there. So it's hard to say if this was the big hurrah from the bulls or not. In my opinion, their last hope is going to be a W pattern here and coming up for another attempt at it. And as I've stated before, in this region, this is where I'm going to be eyeing short opportunities. I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm just saying what I see in the market. Now, the reason I'm not interested in short opportunities if we break down from here, from this immediate support here, is because, as I've stated before, there's historical chop here. And we do find ourselves in the region between the 0.5 and the 0.618. And with the RSI being as low as it is, we do have to be cautious of a bounce. Where I would be interested in a short, if we do not visit this area up here, is a break below the 0.618, around the 30K region, the 29-30K. Because as I've outlined before, now I've made this chart, I just made it a little more detailed so it's easier to see what I'm saying. So, as we see, every time in Bitcoin's history that we came down and we broke this 0.618, it signified the bear market. It did it here. It did it back here in 2018. And if we go back even further, back in 2014, we can see that it still did it. Once it came down and broke this 0.618, that signified the bear market. So we're really going to have to see the bulls defend this region. If not, if we do come down and break here, we're just going to see this waterfall down to 20K because we have no support below here. You can't consider this support. And with such a high number of new market participants, once they start seeing their portfolios really getting down there, they're definitely going to capitulate. There's a high percentage of them that will, and that's just going to cause the price to cascade down even more. And we may go down even lower than this 0.7 here. We may find ourselves at the 15K region. But that's all if this support here can't be held. It's hard to say right now if we're going to see some action because we're still at this 0.5 and we still do have the 0.618 as a line of defense here. So we'll have to take this as it comes and see where it goes. But as of right now, that's the main thing I'm looking at. I'm looking at this region between the 0.5 and the 0.618 holding here, because that's the bull market support in my opinion. Because if we do get a break below here, we start seeing the market structure change, and that's when I start to classify things as a bear market. I see other people have different definitions of it, but when we see a macro market structure change and the price is down 70%, that's a bear market. So we'll take a look at this tomorrow and see where we're at.